congratulations. She is our big winner for the All Hallows Night. Let's see if I can figure this out. There we go. Like the All Hallows Night that we were giving away on the last episode. I know technology. I'm like, oh, this is different than what I use for my other classes. So I'm like, oh, I forgot how to do it.
We're like
all right, and
trying to do.
I know, right? Right. I need one of them here to help me right now. So, big stamp sale. Big stamp sale right now. It's happening right now. So on either stampwithtami.com or on craftystampin.com, on either one, you will find the list. We have the list there. You can shop online there. This is really exciting, but it is today only. And so, yeah. And you definitely want to get in on this because there's some great stuff in there. And also a little tidbit here, as demonstrators, we get to order these stamp sets. Not only are they on sale 15% off, but as our demo discount, we have 20 or 25% off. And so that's in addition to the 15% off. So another great perk of being a demonstrator is that we get this additional, we always get our demo discount plus whatever is the sale, but also if you're not a demonstrator, which I know a lot of you out there going, oh, I'm not a demonstrator yet. Tell me more. So you can actually get the sale price on these stamp sets in a demo kit. And there is actually a special happening right now on the demo kit. And so when you purchase a demo kit, and it's $99, you get to pick $125 worth of product, and it can be sale items. It could be things that are on sale. It could be other items, clearance rack. It could be regular catalog stuff, things that aren't on sale. But you also get a bonus 2 free stamp sets and 2 card kits here. So you get some bonuses on top of all of the other goodies. And if you wanted to, you could also immediately place another order for sale stuff and get that demo discount. So some cool things there. And I definitely want to check out that sale that's going on because today is the last day for that, or only day for that. It's the first day too. It's the first day. It's the last day
for the get and go.
Right, and so the get and go ends on September 30th, but the stamp sale is only today. It's kind of a flash sale. All right, so with that, I am going to jump into the kit and show you a little bit more about this tag kit. I think I am. Here we go. All right, and Linda will be back shortly to show you what the kit can do. All right, so this is actually the catalog page that I'm showing right here, and it's the Tag Buffet. And the cool thing about this is you purchase, there's the kit, it comes in, look at this cute little box. Is that adorable? And the stamp set is separate. And what that means is, well, it's multiple things. I mean, the stamp set's going to be used for so much more than just what's inside this box. You can use this for a ton of stuff. But what it also means is you get refills, right? You can purchase as many of these kits as you want. You're not going to keep getting the stamp set with it since it's sold separately. So if you make everything in this kit and you want to make more, you can just purchase another one, and they're just awesome. So I'm gonna reveal what's inside here, and then Linda's gonna do some cool stamping. She's gonna show you how to make the projects right out of the box, as well as some alternates. So we've got some tags here. These are, I mean, it's a tag kit, right? So these are tags for your gifts. You put them on your gifts. You can actually, what's cool about this is they don't have to be tags. They can be other things as well. The kit comes with this little booklet. These are what it makes right out of the box, the tags that it makes. And it also has, on the flip side, there we go. It's got these instructions, right? So I love it when they do that and they make it easy for us. Sometimes the kits are just what we need, right? And these cute, look at this cute little box. I mean, you could actually put your gift in this cute little box when you're done with this. So here's some more of the tags. We've got lots of adorable little tags here. We've got a bunch of different designer paper tags here. And some of these are, Holly Berry definitely would be holiday themed, but not all of these have to be holidays. If you want to do something outside the box, inside the holiday box, you can definitely do other things with these patterns. so that you can have a lot of fun with that. Jocelyn says she got up at 2 o'clock this morning to shop. All right, so then we've got these fun little die cuts that go on the tags here. We've got some trees here. Look at these beautiful colored ornaments and the stocking. I love the coloring on here. And actually, I'm going to put these aside so that you can see when you're done with the die cuts. We also have the images in the stamp set, so you can also continue going. If you wanted to continue going, you could continue to make them and color them, make them different colors too. And then we've got some more die cuts down here on the bottom. Got our cardinal, presents. These are cute. I love that. That almost reminds me of Dr. Seuss there. The Who's and Whoville, the Grinch. And, oh, you know what? I'm sorry. You guys don't need to see me, right? It doesn't matter if I'm on screen. You just want to see this, right? Can't forget. We've got some gold. Go, go, go. There we go. We've got some gold twine here as well. So that is what comes in the kit. This is, again, the boxes. You can get refills for them. Well, you can continue purchasing the box. It's kind of like a refill there. It makes 30 tags right out of the box, and the box itself can be used as part of your gift, as wrapping your gift. And then the stamp set is separate, so you can continue on with the stamp set, making other products or projects with that as well. Now I'm going to turn this over to Linda, who is going to show us some super cool stuff.
Yay!
And I'll be back.
Bye. Okay, so the fun thing with this kit is, well, the nice thing with this kit is that it's easy. It is super duper easy. And if you are going to make tons of tags for all your gifts, that's what you want. You want super duper easy. So I was going to show the tags, and I popped them out because I figure on the camera it'd be easier to see against the black. There are 6 tags, tag dies, and 2 that are a full banner, 2 that are a side banner, and 2 that are just plain rectangles. And you're going to stamp those with the stamp set. And you are using basically just 3 stamps. You're using the Merry Christmas, the 'Tis the Season, and the With Love for You. And each one's in a different color. You do Shaded Spruce, Garden Green, and Real Red. And you just stamp the Merry Christmas twice. You marry the 'Tis the Season twice, and the With Love twice, on here. And then you do it for all of them. That's all the stamping. You are then going to easily assemble, and let me show you what then the finished product is. So here's one of the cards. Let me move the black out of the way. So really all you're doing once you get that done is you're layering. So you're taking the pretty background tag, you're taking the pretty die cut, and then you are attaching the where'd the rest of them go? Of course, I'd lose them 2 seconds in. The pretty die cuts here, you're just popping them out. You're attaching them with dimensionals, and then you're attaching your greeting on top, and then you're adding your gold twine. Super simple. You can make a whole bunch really quickly, do all your stamping and then attaching. I will tell you, my trick to get a really nice image with these is to use your Stamparatus. This is not Whisper White. So sometimes to get that perfect crisp color, you need to stamp it twice. So your Stamparatus is your best friend when doing these sort of things. But here are some of the others. I got the pretty one with the tree. And what's nice is these kind of swing differently because they're only attached with the gold twine at the top. And there's one with the jingle bell or ball, the Christmas ball ornament. And here's our cardinal. So pretty. And Tammy's right. A lot of these backgrounds, tags, they're not necessarily Christmas. So you could easily use that for a birthday or something else if you have extras left over at the end. So those are all the tags as they are designed with the kit. Move these to the side so you can see it. You know, so this is how it would look if you want to make them just like the kit shows. And some people are maybe, hey, you know, that's great. Not really looking to make tags, or maybe you have a few left over of the pieces and you want to do something, not the tags. So here is a simple card I made using the elements. So basically I took this larger tag and I attached it, and I have the piece of real red behind, and I embossed that with the Tasteful Textures 3D just to give it a little bit of extra. I attached the die cut of the stocking. I stamped my greeting here on a plain piece of Whisper White and then punched it out with the story label die. And here I took the ribbon and I tied it in a bow. And as you can see, my bow came undone. So let's tie it again. And then I attached it with a, hold on, here we go. Glue dot. Let's see if I can get this to stay this time. And I'm rustling them around trying to get pictures and everything. My cards can sometimes get seriously manhandled. There we go. So, and then I added a few champagne rhinestones. So if you could do this with all of them, all the different styles. If you want to use some extra leftover, or you like the colors and you don't want to make tags, here is an easy card option. So let me stick these in here, and then let's make a different card. Hold on, let me move all these supplies, and I can hide them in my cute little box. As I go flying all over my desk. But I am going to leave out my gold trim. So let me find where I put the paper. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to make a card. And so now that you have the kit and you've made all your tags or whatever, you now have this great stamp set. So let's make a card just focusing on this stamp set. So I'm going to start with, and there'll be a free PDF with the picture, the cut sizes, and all the supplies that we use to make this card on the recap video on both stampwithtami.com and Crafty Stamping. I'm going to say about an hour after this broadcast is over, but it could be longer because I have a hair appointment. I don't know about the rest of y'all. I know it's been COVID. I haven't got my hair done since I think over a year. So if we can get it up before I need to go to my hair appointment, it'll be up. If not, it'll be up later. So just FYI. All right. Next, we are taking, this is a piece of 'Tis the Season DSP. And on my cut sizes on the PDF, I gave you some measurements for using the fun red foil. And I gave you the measurements if you were going to use a full sheet. Actually, we're going to stamp before we do this, but I know a lot of you, you're like me. I'm not wasting that much foil behind something that's hidden. So I just make little strips and we attach, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So I'm going to move this over here and we're going to stamp first. Okay. You like my sleeves? They're like totally all in the way. These are not crafting sleeves, but I like the top, so I'm wearing it anyways. Here we go. So I've got a piece of Whisper White. I am taking the stocking, cute little stocking, and Garden Green, and I'm going to stamp off. So let's see if I can actually remember to stamp off. I don't know how many times when I do projects where I'm supposed to be stamping off, I forget. So let's see if I can do this. All right. Stamp off once. And now I'm going to start by, I'm going to stamp in the middle first. And I'm going to stamp off again, and I move one to the side. I basically want to make like a line of stockings. Okay. And now one I need to, oh, I stamped off twice. Nope, stamp off once. And go. And I'm getting my fingerprints in it. So we're going to ignore the fingerprint. I think I just found a place for an embellishment. And go. All right. So there is that with all my boo-boos. Because, hey, you know, handmade card. It's, what was it? That commercial, it was like for mashed potatoes. It's just like homemade without the lumps. These are the lumps when you get your finger in the ink. All right, I'm going to stamp it again, full strength, on a scrap piece of paper. I'm going to close this up. And also, while we're at it, while we're stamping, I'll do all the stamping. Push my sleeve up again. I'm going to take Real Red, and I'm taking the greeting. This is with love for you. And I stamp that on another scrap piece of paper. Let's see. And I stamp that. Okay. Move these out of my way. All right, so I'm going to let this sit and dry for a second. I'm going to bring this one back. And I'm going to grab my Stampin' Blends. So we're going to color this one stocking. I'm going to start with the top and the heel and toe. And I'm going to start with light Just Jade. I like, if you've watched me color before, I like to do in threes. So I try to find a color that's really light to start with as my base. I'm trying to look at my sample so I can make sure I do it somewhat similar. So this is Just Jade. And then I'm going to go to dark shaded spruce. And then I'm going to deal with light shaded spruce. And then I'm going back to light Just Jade. And then I'm going to do the same thing up here. Okay, now we're back to, excuse me, dark shaded spruce. And then light shaded spruce. And then back to the light Just Jade. All right, and one last one, we're going to do the toe. Then back to, let's make the dark down here. Smidge over here. And light shaded spruce. And then light Just Jade. Okay. Now I'm going to close these up. I'm done with my greens. Now I'm going to do the red for the stocking. This seems weird. I am going to start with light Flirty Flamingo. I know you're like, I thought you said you were doing red. I am. But my base, I'm using the lightest quote unquote red I have. And that is the Flirty Flamingo. And then let's color this in. I'm not doing very good coloring right here in the large scheme. All right, I'm going to leave that for right now. And I'm moving on to dark Real Red. Okay. And where did I do my... This one does not blend kind of as well as the green, so we'll do a little bit more working with it. All right, and now I'm going to light Real Red. sure. Keep looking to make sure I'm still in frame. And then come around here. Now I'm going back to the flirty. Again, this is where I say they don't fully blend perfectly. And back to a little bit more of the light. I try to feather in a little bit just to get, and then, yeah. I say I'm going too quick, but I could keep tweaking. I'm not going to keep tweaking because I'm going to keep you here all day. So now we're going to fussy cut. Let's see how quickly I can fussy cut. So I'll say, if you can hear in the background, my kids are on full remote school and it is lunchtime. So they're both down in the kitchen. So if you can hear kid talking, that's what's happening. It's like I got everybody home. Everybody's working from home. There we go. Now. Okay, so there is my stocking. All right, put this stuff out of the way. All right, now we're going to assemble. So back to what I was saying. So we're going to attach the foil red above and below this panel. I'm going to find my Stampin' Seal. Advance. There we go. Here and here. Make sure you can see this. And I'm going to line this up. So there's one. And we're going to line up the other one. About the same. Okay. Now we're going to custom trim to size. All right. So there's that. Now, before I forget, because I always forget, and I'm trying to, I don't know if you do this, like I want to put a ribbon, but I've already attached it to the card, so I'm trying to shove it behind without taking the card apart. All right, so let's attach this. Let's see how well I can make a bow. Oops. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to leave that for a minute. All right, so let's assemble the card a little bit more. I'm going to add the seal to the back of my Tis the Season paper and attach that. Grab some dimensionals. I'm going to attach here. That's one here to hold that. All right. So now I'm going to attach this to the card base. Do I take off all my dimensionals? Geesh. Always one doesn't want to let go. Come on. All right. So this is going on the middle. All right. Now I'm going to take my colored stocking. I'm going to add it with 2 dimensionals as well. I'm going to put it right over this one. There we go. I'm going to take a little bit more of my gold cord from the kit, and I'm going to tie again. I'm going to tie a bow with this one. Oops, There we go. It just gives me an extra tail, which looks kind of cool, but it also makes it a little easier to measure how much length I need, because I just cut the length for the first one for the wrap, and now I can just worry about the bow separately here. Oops, as I futz with my bow. Oh, come on. There we go. And then we will trim all 4. Okay. Now, my greeting. So I just kind of stamped this randomly. I'm going to grab my trimmer and I'm going to customize it. All right, first, I'm going to get rid of the for you, because today it's not for you. And then I'm going to get rid of everything but the words with love. And then, because I'm not sure where I put my dimensionals. Okay. So now this is what I'm left with. Easy peasy. I'm going to add a little bit of Stampin' Seal. And I've got champagne rhinestones. And I got my take a pick tool. And I'm going to take a little one. Come here. And put it here. Take a big one. Put it, I guess I'll put it right up here. And because we always like to do things in 3s, I'm going to grab a medium one and I'm going to stick it over here. And there is our tag card that looks really similar to the one I made earlier. Woohoo! Always the goal, never quite sure if it'll be the answer. But I hope you liked that.
I absolutely love the card, and I especially love when you put your smudge on it and you said it's like there's the perfect spot for an embellishment. Yep. That was awesome and great coloring.
Thank you.
Great coloring on the Stampin' Blends too. The Flirty Flamingo totally threw me when you started. That was awesome.
Like, you listed the wrong color. Like, nope, I didn't.
Super fun, super fun. Well, I hope you all have enjoyed this kit and the tags and Linda's alternate cards for it as well. And we hope that you have enjoyed our show. Thanks for joining us today.
And we'll be back October 6th with our
October 6th.
9th show. Feeling old.
9. I love it. I love it. Thanks for joining us today.